Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever were at the forefront of the entire WNBA world, and that's not going to stop during the 2025 season. The discussion we'll be debating is if Caitlin Clark will be the best player in the WNBA this upcoming season. Why Clark will be the best WNBA player. The 2024 WNBA season was an eventful one for Caitlin, but it ended with her receiving the fourth most MVP votes behind the winner A'ja Wilson, Napheesa Collier, and Breanna Stewart. To rank this high as a rookie truly is special, and the context around her not having a true off-season after her 2023 college basketball season bodes well for an even better 2025 season. When you look at her season totals versus her final 15 games extrapolated, it tells two completely different stories. Her first 20 games she averaged 16 points and 7 assists versus her final 18 games she paced for 23.6 points and 10 assists. In her rookie season, she averaged the fifth most assists per game in WNBA history, but her last 18 games pace would have ranked number 1 in history. When we talk about the best player in the league, it has to be historic and it has to be unique, and Clark's consistent passing ability has put her in the record books already as the first rookie to ever record a triple-double. Her 2 triple-doubles already put her fourth all-time, and this is a stat that would be plastered all over the media if she were to continue recording these. The biggest gripe and argument would be the fact that she led the W in turnovers and was playing a huge amount of minutes to finish off the season, 37 minutes a game. To this argument, I would challenge that she could still play upwards of 35 minutes a night. A'ja Wilson is the 3-time winner of this award, and rightfully is the favorite for the MVP award, but Caitlin gained serious momentum in the eyes of WNBA fans, and with a full offseason and a new head coach in Stephanie White, expect Clark to be in the conversation all season long. In the 2023 season, A'ja Wilson was given a 4th-place vote in the MVP race. The next season, we saw Wilson break numerous records, including the most points scored in a single season, and winning MVP unanimously. Coming in second place of the race was Defensive Player of the Year, Napheesa Collier, who was a strong candidate for MVP. Some might say she should have won it, but was not MVP for the entire regular season. Looking at how history could repeat itself, we could see Collier coming into the 2025 season feeling disrespected, as well having a chip on her shoulder from the way the Minnesota Lynx season ended in the finals. Coming into the 2025 season, the best player is still A'ja Wilson. Yes, Caitlin Clark was 4th in MVP votes, however, the next player in line to take the title is Napheesa Collier. A player who feels like they have been doubted usually comes back stronger the next season. Clark will still be in the MVP race, but let's genuinely break down what MVP means. What defines the most valuable player? Being the most valuable player could mean many things, from how well you are on both sides of the ball to how important a player is to their respective team. For Caitlin, it is expected that she is an offensive threat. She's the point guard for the Indiana Fever. However, in a league like the WNBA where bigs like A'ja Wilson or Napheesa Collier are producing the same amount of production that a guard is producing, plus outstanding defense, it's hard to ignore. There is a reason why Napheesa Collier was the only player people were even considering in the MVP race. It was A'ja Wilson and then a huge gap from everybody else by mid-June. Napheesa Collier closed that gap a tiny bit and separated herself from any other potential candidates by the All-Star game.